Hi everyone, this is episode number 8 of the East Auckland Properties Show, and today I have the pleasure to introduce to you Sanj. She's a young local business owner and she's the owner of Despicable Cupcakes here in Howick. So I'm very pleased to see her and talk to her.
Thank you for
Sanj,
having
how are
me. Good. How are you?
Awesome. Would you please tell us a little bit more about you and then we can go from there?
Sure. Well, I actually moved here from India. Back then I was 10 years old. I'm now 24, so it's been a while. I've grown up over here. I've studied over here. Pretty much my life has been in New Zealand, so it's great. Yeah.
Awesome. And what have you done before deciding to jump into running your own business?
Yeah, well, basically, I actually started off venturing out on a whole heap of different things. So I started off thinking that I'd be this big shot lawyer. So I started off studying law. Then I moved into, because I decided it just wasn't for me. So then I moved into psychology and criminology. So I actually graduated with my degree majoring in psych and crim. Then decided that wasn't for me either. So you know, as most people do, they don't know what they're doing in university. So, so then I decided to be in sales, and I am still currently in sales. But then Cupcakes pretty much took over my life, and I love every minute of it.
Okay, awesome. So can you please give us a little bit of the story of the brand Despicable Cupcakes? How have you decided to start the business and how long ago?
Sure. Well, it actually started a very long time ago. I started off by just doing cakes for friends and things like that in uni, which a lot of bakers start off that way, you know. So that's when I figured out that was my passion, because I originally started baking because I want to be able to bake for my future kids, which is, I know, very cliche, but that's the reason why I started to bake. But then people said I was pretty good. So then I started doing it for friends, and then I stopped for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But then I decided to get back into it again back in September last year. So it's going to be nearly a year when I made the decision. But Despicable Cupcakes originally launched in May, so it's only been a few months.
Okay, awesome. But you have that very cool name. How did you come up with the name Despicable Cupcakes?
Everybody knows cupcakes are not really necessarily the best thing for you. You can't eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can't make them your staple diet.
Why not?
Oh, if only, right? I think we need to have a meeting with the nutritionists. But so a lot of my friends used to say to me, "Oh, Sanj, you're always baking these nice ass things, but you're gonna make us fat and all that." And it's terrible. So I thought, the word despicable, because I love the movie Despicable Me. So I decided despicable works out quite well over here. So that's why my motto is despicably delicious.
Okay, cool. So what are your main challenges running your own business at the moment? Because I know that you are very busy.
Yes, I mean, being a one-man band is definitely a challenge in its own, because I didn't quite expect it to be as popular, thank you, as it has been. So I'm really incredibly humbled by it. I think the biggest hurdle is just having to run a full-time job, because of course, being a new startup, you can't just go full gung-ho on it. But I think just the hurdle of being a one-man band is quite big. I think one of the other biggest challenges for me, which a lot of small business owners would probably relate to, is the financial side of things, trying to juggle how and where to invest and how to come up with the money to invest and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, that would be the other hurdle for me.
Okay, cool. Can you explain how you feel when you bake and when you prepare your product? Because probably this is something that is very important for someone who is so creative with baking and with
I think
ingredients.
Yeah, like I think the biggest thing when you're doing something creative is you gotta like it. I mean, not even just like it, you gotta love it. You gotta have the passion for it. So, I mean, for me, the passion comes from just putting on some music or putting on my favorite movie. I swear, just the other night I was baking and watching Ratatouille on my laptop. It was great. Gotta love every second of it. Like, for me, it's when I'm mixing the butter and when it reaches that near white consistency that the perfect buttercream needs, it's like a little win for me. I'm like, oh yes, I love you, mixer, you're amazing. Or when you ice the cupcake and it turns out the way you planned it, or just knowing that there's a little surprise in my cupcake. I mean, it's just those little things that you just gotta absolutely love.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what is the feedback from people who've tried your cupcakes so far?
Yeah, it's been really, really positive. I can't believe the reactions that I've gotten. A lot of people love the surprise element in my cupcakes. I think that's one of the biggest factors that people come to me for. So, you know, for example, the one I'm going to show you is going to have a white chocolate surprise. And I think the taste is good, like it's really good, which is hard to find in cakes that look really good. So I think that's another really winning factor for Despicable Cupcakes, that we taste good and we look fantastic. So it's great.
Awesome. So you're preparing all the cupcakes here at home?
Yep, so my kitchen is council registered, which is really good, so it's not a worry for anybody who's buying cupcakes from me. And I'm a clean freak, which always helps. And yeah, I prep it all at home and make it all at home. Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us how people can find you and can buy your cupcakes? What's the easiest way to do it?
Sure, so my website where you can make your purchases are www.despicablecupcakes.co.nz. You can also find me on social media, so Instagram and Facebook. If you just search up Despicable Cupcakes, I will 99%
This is how we met
show
on
up.
Instagram?
Yeah, that's how Vess and I met. I mean, it was great. You messaged me and it was awesome. Yeah. So that's how that's how we can connect too. So it'll be really cool. So now I'm going to show you one of our best sellers to make, and that is called the Despicably Chocolate Cupcake. I know I have glasses on now. I'm pretty blind, so here we go. So all we do is have a cupcake, a chocolate cupcake that has a hole in the middle where the filling goes. That's where the surprises happen. So here we go. So you just fill it up. Beautiful. And then what we do is we frost it up. So this is with a piping tip over here, which helps you create that design that we need. So now all you do is a double loop-de-loop. And then leave that.
Looks so yum.
Now I'm using a little bottle with the thing on top. You can buy it from the $2 shop, you can buy it from anywhere. It's got some chocolate sauce in there. And then all you do is just go drizzle one by one by one by one. Doesn't need to be perfect. There we go. Then all you do is put on your favorite chocolates on top. So for me, it's a Maltesers. Put one in the middle. Couple of them on the side. Here we go. And then I follow it up with some Twix. Because who does not like some caramel with their chocolate? And that is your Despicably Chocolate Cupcake.
Wow.
So then all I do is put it in the boxes for you. Usually there are more cupcakes in here. And then imagine there are 4 more. All you do is close it up. And that is your Despicable Chocolate Cupcake box.
So, thank you, Sanj, for that delicious experience that we had. And wish you best of luck with your business.
Thank you.
Is
and
there-
thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure. Do you want to share anything else with
Yeah,
Yes.
I just want to take this opportunity to first off thank you, and of course thank each and every one of you who have supported Despicable Cupcakes so far. You have no idea how much that means to me. If you want to check us out in person and live, I do encourage you to visit us. We are going to be at the Chocolate and Coffee Show this year. This is actually my first announcement with you.
Okay.
So that's really exciting. So we are going to be at the Chocolate and Coffee Show at the Cloud in the CBD in Auckland this year on September 23rd and 24th. That's a Saturday and Sunday. Tickets are on sale right now. So do look them up. Their website is thechocolateandcoffeeshow.co.nz. Give them a follow to find out everything, and also follow me to find out all of the details that are going on. I am going to be having a giveaway coming up very, very soon for some tickets, so keep an eye out for that.
Awesome. I'll include all the details in the description of the video.
Yep.
And thank you. And
thank you.
talk soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you soon.